So this is a super exciting project for us. This is actually a repeat client. This is an amazing client in town that we built 4 years ago, and now we're working on this incredible project with them. Some of you that have been following us on social media have seen that we've announced that we're going to be doing a project with Studio McGee. So Shay and Sid McGee from Studio McGee and their entire team, Aaron Walker, everyone who's been working on this. For those of you that have seen Dream Home Makeover on Netflix, you know Studio McGee, of course, has their series there on Netflix. So we've been really excited. You know, our client knows the team at Studio McGee. We were super excited, of course. Fortunately, Shay's been on my podcast. We've had her on years ago. And she actually came on just before she was about to make the announcement that Netflix was kicking off and she had just finished filming. The hashtag is going to be forthcoming as we're working on that with the design team at Studio McGee. But this project specifically is going to be incredible. You can already see some construction happening behind me and the existing home here. We spoke about the existing home in a previous video. But essentially what we have here, we have roughly 2.5 acres on this build. This is in the East Valley in Arizona. And our clients are relocating to have a little bit more space in their home. Their first home, it was an amazing build. They actually just sold it, and fortunately for them, you know, they did really well just with the amazing design that house was and the notoriety of the first home. But this one's going to be really great because it's the space. You can see that the property runs really far behind me. And the reason being is that there's a lot of coordination. So you start thinking about site plan. Again, one of the value adds of this project is that the clients have some more flexibility with the opportunity to design what they want and not have as many restrictions with HOA. And of course, access, right? Which is really important for them as they're having family gatherings and family time. So what we've opted to do is demo the existing house. Now we're working through finalizing the permit and plans for this house and the engineering. And the interior design is already completed from Studio McGee. Their team has everything done and ready to go. But we haven't demoed the house because we're going to wait just until we start construction. However, for those of you that have seen our project blow your mind, you've seen that we put the tennis court in first. The reason being that those clients live nearby and they could come by and be at the tennis court and use that part of the property while we're doing the build. This is very similar. This will be a 2-year build for our clients. So as you look behind me, and it may be 2.5 years, we'll see. We haven't built the schedule yet, but it's going to be quite some time from today until that project's done, the clients are moving ready. So because of that, how can we optimize the investment? How can we optimize the project for our clients in the meantime? So we're going to take you down to the backside of the property because what's happening is we have 2 massive steel structures being installed. We also have a skate park that's going in. We're going to give you the full layout. But again, this is something that we're putting in now today, and every night after kids are out of school and clients are done with work, they can come by and they're already using the skate park. So they're actually already out here skating, using that. You know, we're securing the home so that we don't have any neighbors coming in or any looky-loos walking by, but at least the clients can optimize and use this aspect of the project before we complete. So stay tuned. Again, we're working with Ethan with Plan Right, David Creech with CF Design, who's our landscape designer, and of course, the team at Studio McGee. And again, this is really important as you start coordinating your landscape architecture. We're really big on landscape design and architecture and how you lay out the site, the plot plan. The reason being is that we already know exactly, you know, from our civil engineer, what the heights are going to be of each pad for the skate park, for the toy barn, for the barnasium, the RV garage. We know what those heights are. We know exactly per our survey where they're going to be located. So it allows us early on in construction to go put those structures up, have them in the exact location because everything's been planned for, as later we'll come back and do the pool in the house. So stay tuned as we release the hashtag and more details on this amazing build.